Why Cloak and Dagger are the true issues with Marvel Rivals. So, if you didn't know, in the higher ranked Rivals right now, there is a triple support meta going on, meaning there are 3 supports on either team, and they are prolonging these fights as long as they possibly can to help their team. That is the entire gist of it, because with the very defensive ults, you can beat out every offensive ult, aside from a few that are just not hard, not easy to hit, so the likelihood of success are really low. So if you're able to prolong a fight through the other team's ultimates, like a Psylocke ult or a Star-Lord ult, you probably can win a fight. So you do that, 3 supports. Now, even for the next fight, you'll have 1 left over, and then the cycle continues. And that's been plaguing the high ranks for about the entire season at this point. And one of the main proprietors of this issue are Luna Snow, Cloak and Dagger, Mantis, and Invisible Woman. Because all four of them have defensive ults that are just big circles of healing, basically. But Cloak and Dagger, no, they're special, they're different. Their ultimate lasts 16 seconds, meaning they have the longest lasting ultimate out of all 4 of the characters I just named. Luna, Mantis, Invisible Woman, and Dagger, and Cloak. Meaning they can prolong these fights as long as they want for these 16 seconds, basically. And they get their ultimate back so fast. So I'm saying in this video right now, Cloak and Dagger, they are the real issues you're having in Marvel Rivals. It's not Luna, it's not Mantis. So, boom, hot take. I think Cloak and Dagger are better than Luna as of right now in this meta. I know, crazy. I really don't even think Luna's ultimate is that crazy. All it does, it just makes you, quote unquote, immortal, which it doesn't really make you immortal. It's just really hard to kill you for at least 10 seconds, 12 seconds, 12 seconds. That's how long her ult is. It's 12 seconds. And even then, ultimates can get through it. Punisher can kill through Luna's ult, right? Magneto also can. Iron Man, Scarlet Witch, blah, blah, blah. We already know everyone who can get through Luna's ult, because 9 out of 10 times, it matches with Cloak's. You can get through it with everyone I just named on every defensive ult in the game. Which means they all have the same weaknesses, but they all don't have the same strengths. Now, Luna can move in her ultimate. That's a strength, meaning she can dodge these ultimates and blah, blah, blah. And 9 out of 10 times, she probably won't die, but she'll get really close to it. Mantis can ult, and she can keep using her abilities while Luna can't. That's a weakness Luna has. Luna is just sitting there healing and damage boosting her team. That's all she's doing for about 12 seconds. Dancing and dancing. That's literally all. But Mantis, Cloak and Dagger, and Invisible Woman can all use their other abilities while ulting. And they are still invulnerable, basically, if you want to use that word, which they're not really invulnerable, as I said earlier, but you get the point. Cloak and Dagger, on the other hand, they damage you. When they ultimate, for those 16 seconds that red or blue goo was on the ground, it's either healing you if they're on your team or hurting you if they're on the enemy team, which is a cool mechanic. But it's going to force you off of the site, payload, whatever. It's going to force you off of it. It's not like Luna where you're not taking any damage or healing. No, you're taking damage, and a good bit of it too. So the chances of you staying on the point are really low, because it cooks you, literally, it burns you. That's literally what it's doing. It's sizzling you alive. Aside from the ultimate, Cloak and Dagger also have some of the best anti-dive in the game. They have a Suzu, and they have a healing bubble. That's all they need, because the Suzu makes them and everyone around them immortal, keeps them alive forever, and it also floats them up in the air for mobility. But the bubble, the bubble is what is the kicker, because they cannot die in that bubble. They can, but they can't. You get what I'm saying? That bubble is like a mini ultimate, in the sense that, like, it's going to heal for so much, and it has like a 12-second cooldown, meaning any diver that wants to kill Cloak and Dagger will have to go through this bubble if it's a competent Cloak and Dagger. So while they're in their healing bubble, they're not just healing, they're healing themselves, fending off a diver, and healing their teammates. It's crazy. That's 3, like, it's crazy. There's 3 things they're doing. While Luna, again, is also pretty good against dive, because she has a self-heal as well as an ice ball, can only really ice ball a diver away. And you actually have to, that's a skill shot you have to hit. Good luck hitting a Black Panther that knows what they're doing. Good luck. So, Cloak and Dagger has a better ult with the same exact weaknesses as Luna, also has better anti-dive. What else is better with Cloak and Dagger, in my opinion? Well, they have a lot of one-tricks. I know that's not really them being better, but, like, let me explain. You could be playing the game, and then boom, you get into a game, and then boom, you click a character, and then unironically, you'll see the 5 of your teammates all click on Cloak and Dagger, and they'll all have the Lord icon. I don't know what it is about one tricks in Cloak and Dagger, but it's always, like, any Cloak and Dagger player I see at this point, they have a Lord icon. I don't know why. I didn't think they were that fun. I don't know what people find amazingly fun that they have to play Cloak and Dagger 24/7, but there's something about the character that they do. And I respect them for it. I mean, I'm glad you have a character you like, but, like, why are there so many of you? That's like, I'm serious. Like, why are there so many one tricks of Cloak and Daggers? I even have a friend who's a Cloak and Dagger main, and he got the lore thing in like 2 days. It's crazy. Anyways, as I said earlier, we're in a triple support meta right now, and I mean, for me, I mean, there are a lot of counters to it. I know the counters to it, but applying the counters is the hard part. Like, on paper, like football, like on paper, I know how to stop your offense. Applying is the hard part. So on paper, if they have triple support, I want something that's going to kill through everything. That means Hela, Hawkeye, blah, 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 Iron Man, blah, 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 blah. You know how to stop it. But another way to stop it is, if you're a diamond or above, sadly, is banning the characters that fuel the meta and fuel the fire, meaning Luna, Mantis, Invisible Woman, Cloak and Dagger. But again, it's all about sustain. This entire meta, you're sustaining your team's life. So you want to get rid of the people that sustain the most life, meaning Cloak and Dagger and Luna, probably more than likely, though, because they sustain the most life. Because again, it's just healing. That's all they do. With Mantis, you actually have to do damage, and Invisible Woman adds more utility aside from that than just healing, because she also the push, does damage as well as just healing. But you have to be really close to heal with her too. But anyways, now don't get me wrong, Mantis and Invisible Woman are still really good, but they're just not sustaining as many ultimates as Luna and Cloak and Dagger are. Now you could also just go Loki and just get right back to it, but I mean, I don't know a lot of Loki players, but that 100% is possible. But I don't want to give too much to Cloak and Dagger, because they are also heavily countered by an Iron Man and Magneto ult. Because when they ult, their lines are going straight. Meaning you can just be like, okay, you're going that way? That's fine. Watch this. And then time it, and then boom, you win the fight, blah, blah, blah. Probably get 2 or 3 teammates with them. Now, Magneto and Doctor Strange are meta. Let's get that straight. Doctor Strange is like the best tank in the game, and so is Magneto. It's really just tied between them, both of them. So with that, Magneto, he doesn't get his ultimate every team fight. He just doesn't. It's more like every other team fight, he gets an ultimate, or a really long one, which all of these are really long team fights at this point. So let's say you have 4 team fights. He'll get his ultimate at the end of every team fight. The end, keyword. If the Magneto player is good, every time he has his ult, he will wait until Cloak and Dagger ults and then kill them. Because again, they're going in a straight line. But that's if the Magneto player is good and the Cloak and Dagger aren't complete, they're not stupid. So we're probably gonna be looking up at him and probably zigzagging instead of just going into like a square or like a triangle. But even then, it's really easy to hit. But if he doesn't hit it, for one, you wait to his ult, and even if the other team destroys his ult, then again you wasted his ult, and then now you have to deal with all the sustain. And that's why Cloak and Dagger with Luna is the best support duo, and those are the best 2 supports in the game right now. I know you probably hate that, like, oh, Mantis is better. I don't care what you think. It's my video, buddy. In my opinion, those 2 are the best supports in the game. And that's really all I had to say. Ban Cloak and Dagger. Ban them. I'd rather deal with Luna than Cloak and Dagger any day of the week. But that's just my opinion. Like, comment, subscribe for more, because there will be more. This video wasn't really a passion project of mine. I mean, I put effort. Obviously, I'm putting effort. But, like, I didn't have a connection to this one as much as my other ones. So, yeah, like, comment, subscribe for a lot more Rivals content. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace.